What Witness Nation? I'm excited to share that I'm now a brand ambassador for Seek Jesus' brand. Yes, a name I live by and a brand I couldn't be more honored to represent. Their mission is to spread the gospel of Christ throughout the world while supporting those on the mission field. Their brand strives to provide high-quality Christian apparel for believers and followers of Christ. Let your clothing start a conversation. Now, a portion of all sales are donated towards several mission fields dedicated to serve and spread the gospel around the world. So cop your own Jesus Reppin' essentials by visiting the site seekjesus.co and use my promo code WhitneyDTV at checkout, of course, or just visit the link in the description box down below where my code is already placed automatically for you upon checkout, and let them know that Whitney D of Whitney DTV sent you and you are a Jesus seeker. Bye.
Shazazz Creations, your one-stop shop when it comes to customization. Totes, tees, tumblers, hats, and more. Looking for a customized gift idea for a graduation, birthday party, baby shower, or just a unique creation of your own? Check out Shazazz Creations as seen here on Whitney DTV. Female, black owned. Use my promo in the description box down below and let her know Whitney D of Whitney DTV sent you. Thank you. Bye. Ooh, somebody has been embracing their Pangea. Embrace Pangea? You don't know about that? Child, these products are all created to bring you back to balance through nature's gifts. Now, they have a wide range of products that deal with the various aspects of daily life, such as deodorants, juices, clothing, vagina detoxes, and body scrubs. Whichever product that you decide to embrace, you can rest assured that it was created and crafted with the love for the betterment of self. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds amazing. And it smells amazing, okay? So embrace your Pangea. Visit the description box down below and you can click on the link where my discount is automatically applied, okay? Now embrace your Pangea and let them know that Whitney D of Whitney D TV sent you. Bye. So, as seen here on Whitney D TV, your girl likes to stay as fashionable as I can. Even if I'm not going anywhere but on my set. Set life can be a bore if you don't add some flares. Okay, now mines are inspired by Fashion Nova. Yeah, that's right. From women, kids, curves, and men apparel. You get more bang for your buck, and your child likes to be a baller on a budget. Okay, not for nothing, you guys. Use my link down below so you can make your fashion Nova. FashionNova.com. Check it out. Link in the description box down below. OMG. I love Sprizzy. Wait, what? You don't know about Sprizzy? Child. They pride themselves on being the original marketing platform made specifically for YouTube content creators. Their mission is simple: to help the YouTubers grow their channels safely and effectively by exposing their videos to new potential fans. Like a matchmaking service, Sprizzy crafts highly effective YouTube ads campaigns that target YouTubers searching for content just like yours. Best of all, this all takes place on YouTube's very own ad platform, Google Ads, ensuring those new subscribers to your channel are real, lifelong fans. Now, whether you're looking to get the word out about one of your videos or you're looking to gain new subscribers to your channel, Sprizzy can help you along the way. The best thing, all views are from 100% real people. They promise to never use bots, click farms, or pay people to watch your videos. All growth is organic and real with no risk to your channel. All views are 100% verifiable through your YouTube Creator Studio analyst. So what are you waiting on? If you are a new content creator or you just want to get a little more push out there and get your content seen, try Sprizzy. Look in my description box for a link and have fun. See you soon. Bye.
Thinking it over, and
What up, everybody? Uh-oh, can y'all not hear me? Hold on, let me check myself. What? Oh, okay, there we go. I can hear you. What up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness Gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now let's get into this, shall we?
Hello, you guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be.
I'm Whitney.
What up, everybody? Welcome to Whitney D TV. It's just better here. Make sure you place your city and or state in the chat so I can see where you're tuning in from, okay? And make sure that you keep it cute or you will get the boot, okay? Yes, this is the home of keep it cute or get the boot. Now, that means you do not have to agree with everything that I'm stating, but make sure that you keep it respectful, okay? If not, my Katie mod will make sure you do so, okay? Now let me tell you a little bit about Katie, all right? If she's in here, what up, Katie? Not for nothing, she will place eye emojis in the chat to let you know that I see what you're saying and what you're doing, okay? That's warning number 1. 2, she will place these little water pistols in there to let you know, I'm finna get you, okay? She'll then proceed to place you on time out, and if you continue, you will get the boot, okay? Now, I don't want that, so keep it cute or get the boot, all right? Not for nothing, make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and make sure that you like this video or dislike it. Either way, I'm grateful. Now, if you got information or you got a laugh, make sure you share this video. Sharing is caring. Now, if you would like to join the channel, you can do so by clicking the link in the description box, or look up top in the pinned location and you will see the link there as well. You can support me on a month-to-month basis by doing so, okay? And it's highly appreciated. Now, if you would like to support me right now, you can do so by sending me a super chat or a cash app. If nothing more, thank you. And let's get into the show.
Like in fucking hell, bro. Like it felt like we was in a concert in hell. You couldn't breathe, you couldn't see. Like, just imagine all the people they gonna find tonight who was in that crowd, who nobody could see, who nobody could hear, who passed out, and everybody was just trampling on top of them the whole fucking concert. Like, I'm thinking it's probably gonna be like at least 100 people who dead tonight. Like, I kid you not. Like, in the VIP section, it was so many bodies laid out. People was getting pulled out who was fainted. And as people were the medics were trying to give them CPR, and they was flipping them over, and like they was literally turning them black and blue. Like I never seen death in my fucking life, bro. Just by me alone, it was probably like 10 fucking people laid out dead. And like once the medics tried to help them, they wasn't responding. They moved to the next person. It was nothing they could have do. Like this shit really fucked me up and like really spooked me tonight. Like that was like some demonic shit. Like, and what was so crazy, like people were screaming help, trying to tell Travis Scott. It was like help. The whole crowd was just going like help, help, help. And he just kept going, bro. It was like that shit was scary, bro. It was so demonic, bro. And mind you, y'all see the type of music I make. Y'all see everything, like, you know, like I've been so heavily influenced by Travis, but like after tonight, bro, like God really showed me, like, you know, like stay away from that shit, bro. Like that shit not for you, because like he sacrificed so many people's lives tonight, like for real. Like so many people's lives are gone tonight because they want to go to a fucking Travis Scott concert and have fun. You know, he influenced people to be raging and all this shit. So many people broke in and it was just chaos, bro. It was a living fucking hell, bro. Imagine seeing all those dead bodies, and that was just by me. It just
All right, I wanted you guys to hear that, but what up? Welcome to the channel. Let me go ahead and get in chat and welcome everybody. First and foremost, what's up, the Bishop? Hey, brother. Hey, welcome. Hey, Trina. Hey, Flawless. Hey, Queen. Hey, Blessed 1045. Hey, Lady G. Welcome, everyone. Hey, just simply beautiful. Okay, girl. Hey. All right, you guys. I wanted to start off with letting you guys hear that clip first and foremost, before we get things cracking, because you guys know what this is about. If you guys aren't aware, over the weekend, Astro World Festival took place, and many people lost their lives. As of right now, what they could count, 8 people. Okay. But I digress. The thing is that I actually came across this story just on my IG, and I came across this particular individual sharing their story, or I would like to say someone's story. Okay. I think it has something to do with the cameraman, that we've all seen, Grace, the internet. So all this is alleged. I was not there, so I can't say that is to be factual. However, I just wanted to share this with you guys, and let's see if we can have some form of a dialect in regards to it. I'm gonna read everything. This is my first time actually reading over. I'm not gonna lie to you. I read the caption of it, and I said, okay, hold on, let me just go ahead and take this to the people. And I want it to be authentic when I talk about it. So we're going to read this story and everything that transcends with it. And I want to get down to just the whole fact of the matter of this whole spiritual thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into this. Okay. So this reading is from Sheena Faith. Or Sienna Faith. And this is a real person, you guys. So I'm not making this up. Like, you can go to her page and you'll find this as well, just as well as I did. So it goes on to say, today is November 5th, 2021. It is a Friday. Who am I? Who I am in this story is not important. Rather, it is important the things I have now witnessed. Astroworld, Houston, Texas. Travis Scott is the only one performing. I don't know how many people were at the festival, but I do know that every single person was at that stage. My friend and I wanted to be close to the stage, as close as we could possibly get. We were not able to get very close, but we did end up on the side near the walkway in the middle. Surrounding us were chest-high metal gates, barriers. We stood there for 2 hours, as did every other person. Every gap was filled. Where your feet were placed was where they stayed. Energy rose as the time neared beginning the show. Within the first 30 seconds of the first song, people began to drown in other people. There were so many people, tall men, women. Women and men were the only thing they could see was the back of the person in front of them. The rush of people became tighter and tighter. Breathing became something only a few were capable of. The rest were crushed or unable to breathe in the thick, hot air. My friend began to gasp for breath, and she told me we needed to get out. We tried. There was nowhere to go. The shoving got harder and harder. If someone's arms had been up, it was no longer a possibility to put it down. So people began to choke one another as the mass swayed. It became more and more violent. We began to scream for help. We could see security just a few people over in the walkway in the middle. It got thicker, impossible to breathe. As our lungs were compressed between the bodies of those surrounding us, more people began to scream for help. Surrounding us, more people began to scream for help. Some began to collapse. The music continued. Hundreds of people ripped their vocal cords apart, screaming for help. But We were not heard. There were nowhere to go. There was nowhere to go. My friend was trapped between people on every side of her, and she desperately tried to move towards the rail. It was no use. The screaming intensified as more people realized they could not breathe. We begged security to help us, for the performer to see us and know something was wrong. None of that came. We continued to drown more and more. One person fell or collapsed. It doesn't matter how it started. Once we fell, a hole opened in the ground. It was like watching a Jenga tower topple. Person after person were sucked down. You could not guess from which direction the shove of hundreds of people would come next. You were at the mercy of the wave. I watched my friend be dragged away from me and lost sight of her. I began to realize in that moment that there is a way to die that not many people know about, being trampled to death. I saw terror in every eye that I met, even the ones that told me to breathe and stay calm. We knew there was a very big chance some of us would not make it out alive. I was pushed away from the rail into the crowd of people where I could hear from another direction the shrieks of animals. It was happening all around me. These sinkholes of people. I was moved back towards the sinkhole I started at and was pushed to the edge of it. Sunk my feet into the ground, put my arms out, and tried to stop anyone from entering the circle or pushing those around in it. I was shoved further to the ground, my face down at the cold, hard plastic below us, and saw the body of a man, his face below mine. I lost it. There were people below the ones I could see from above. There was a floor of bodies of men and women below two layers of fallen people above them. I began to shriek. I felt a primal tear rip through me, and I am not sure anyone understood the magnitude of the situation below. I screamed. There were people on the floor. There were people unconscious being trampled by every foot that slammed into the ground. As each individual tried to keep themselves upright, I saw his face. I became a shield for him. I think he smiled at me. Then I was shoved to the side. I saw more shoes slammed to the ground, exactly in the spot his body lay, face up. I couldn't help him. I couldn't help any of them. I didn't stop screaming the entire time. No one knew there were people below those that they could see. I also met the same fate. I was losing balance and I asked a man to grab me. He pulled me up and I righted myself for just a fraction of a second before I was sucked back into the crowd. I couldn't take what I saw. I had to get out. I had to get help. I had to do something. Somehow I went towards the back of the crowd at a guardrail. A man pulled me over it. There was some many people just standing there like nothing was happening. Like people weren't dead a few feet from them. I saw the cameraman, eyes glued to the stage, elevated on a platform that looked directly into the crowd. I climbed the ladder and pointed to the hole, telling him people were dying. He told me to get off the platform and continue filming. I screamed over and over again. He wouldn't even look in the direction. So I pushed the camera so it pointed towards where I had just come from. He became angry. He called someone else up. Sorry. Next page. People were dying. We needed to stop the music. We needed help. We needed attention towards the mass because I thought if only these people were aware, maybe they would do something. The other man grabbed my arm and told me he would push me off the 15th platform with no sides if I didn't get down. I told him to help. I told him people were dying. I showed him where. He wouldn't look in the direction either. I was in disbelief. Here were two people that could actually do something, had the power to do something. Cut the camera, call him back up, pause something. They did nothing. I looked over at the sinkhole. People were screaming, reaching out their hands towards me, calling for help. I couldn't see the floor. The strangest thing happened in that moment, though. People began to boo at me. They pointed their fury at me, unleashed a rage. I screamed, people were dying over and over. No one would listen. Somehow, I ended up on the ladder, going back down mindlessly. I should have ripped that camera to shreds. I looked the other guard in the eyes and told him he was the one responsible for countless deaths. He did nothing. I went under the platform, called 911. The only thing they said was they were calling the medical team in. I told the operator over and over, we need to stop the concert because we just needed a pause. We needed light, awareness of the deaths, nothing. A kid watched me under the platform, watched me break down in tears, explaining how I saw people crushed, stomped on, unconscious. He watched the operator say nothing of use to me. I went out, not sure what to do. Suddenly, two men in red medical shirts, looking confused and lost, bumped into me. I explained everything, and they told me they had gone in and saw nothing. Two girls that were in the pit with me were standing beside me, heard that and helped explain it was there. We led them to it. They climbed the metal gates and went through to the people. Those were the only ones working that were brave that night. I had endless respect for those two men. We waited, the two girls and I, and watched people being thrown over the railing, people trying to escape the cage we had been in. Whew. So, okay, so those that are coming in, allow me to explain. Okay, so I don't know if y'all saw the video that was going, or the picture that was going around about it was like a video clipping of a young lady who went up to the cameraman and was trying to get his attention to stop it, to stop, them from recording, to do something about it. That was that young lady's story. Okay, what led her to even go up to the platform, up to the stage where the camera was. She was telling, what she was experiencing. This was her firsthand experience, allegedly, and this was actually on her IG page. So that's what I was reading from. This was the witness, the young lady who actually jumped up there and was like trying to tell them to stop. Okay. So I'm guessing that in lieu of her putting her statement out there, the what's the Jew name? The cameraman received some sort of backlash. And so this is what she posted in lieu of that. Okay. So she also states, I need all of you to understand that I do not place blame on the cameraman. Just as I am human and do not always know the right thing to do, he is human. I have been made aware that he did call for help after, and that is the reason those two medics appeared. I am grateful for his help. I am also devastated imagining what has been said to him and every one of his family members. No one deserves that kind of hatred. I am so sorry that the cameraman and I could not do more to help. This event was a tragedy and never should have happened. And to clarify, the cameraman was not the one who said he would push me off the platform. That was a guard. And I have yet to come across a video of that interaction. Please read more carefully. I am so sorry if I did not write that clearly enough. And this is from the cameraman's wife, I'm assuming. That's what the caption said. I just grabbed the clip. It's become very serious because people are sending death threats to him, me and our kids. I fully understand you were scared and felt as if you were being ignored. I'm sorry you even had to experience this at all, but my husband did call for help when he realized what was happening. He had absolutely no control what happened after that. I am truly sorry for what you went through. I hope and pray that you can find peace of mind. You 100% did the right thing by trying to notify someone. My husband is such a caring and giving person. He would never intentionally ignore a situation like this, ever. He is beating himself up bad, letting these nasty people in his head. He is devastated people lost their life. Like he said, that could have been one of our kids. Our hearts truly break for all those who lost their lives and who were injured. This should have never happened. So again, what I'm reading for you guys was okay, let me see, a witness statement of the Travis Scott. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Queen. So this was a witness that and actually you probably seen the video clip of the young lady jumping on the platform and trying to get the attention of the cameraman. This is her statement. And then you just also heard the statement of the cameraman's wife. Okay. So I wanted to get into a few things, and I'm gonna let you guys go. This is not gonna be drawn out. Okay. Just want to show y'all some pictures. Okay. All right. Let me just show y'all this, because this was kind of like, what? Okay, so y'all see here, this is one of the if I'm not mistaken, like the concert shirts that were out. And just to be honest with you, Travis Scott gives off this trance-like state. If you notice, he's very seldom when he takes pictures, very seldom looking up at the camera, very seldom smiling or anything like this. And then he let out a statement that was very kind of alarming to me, being a spiritual individual that I am. He was just very, and I know the circumstances in which he's going through, but no shade, no tea. It's also a video clip out there to where he's like in this trance-like state where you see him looking directly at the ambulance, and this one particular kid passed out. I'm not going to allege that the baby was dead, but I mean, he was unconscious, to say the least. And you hear him saying, yeah. He was just like in this trance-like state, and still just singing, rapping, or whatever you want to call it. And this picture right here is just, says it all. When you see artists like with their eyes rolled back, with their white out eyes, it's a trance-like state. Know that, okay? Meaning that you're not in your present body. When you're unconscious, or when you're, saying your pupils aren't showing and your eyes rolling back in, it's like a disconnect. Okay. And if you notice throughout the whole freaking concert, while they was trying to get this fool attention, and I do mean fool, okay, because he's nothing but a pawn of the enemy. And that's period, point blank. And y'all can fight me on that. I don't care. Okay. He was so disconnected. And it's video clips out there where this man has literally stopped the concert before, when somebody was on stage and they weren't even doing that. They was at the far corner recording the concert, and he snapped, crackle, pop on them. How convenient. He wasn't aware and all this stuff like that. And you're literally seeing ambulance. You see Kendall on her IG, you know what I'm saying, showing the ambulance on her IG, like she's scanning. Regardless if you feel like, okay, this is what I do, this is what happens, or whatever the case may be. If you're so concerned, like he said in his little statement that he came out with, you so in concerned about your fans, you love your fans. If I see one ambulance, I'm stopping. Hey, what's going on over there? Is everything okay over there? Okay, like you know what I'm saying? It's just like, Negro, please. And in the advertisement, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this right quick. Because what you're not fixing to do, you're not going to play with me. All right. And let me see if I can get it pulled up. Okay, I can't find it for whatever reason. I thought I downloaded, but let's be clear, okay? On the advertisement, you saw like the palms open, the eyes on the palms, and then you saw this in the far upper corner. You saw where it was kind of like, let me see. Queen says it's like Travis was in a demon trance. He didn't see or hear, just kept singing like a ritual. Exactly. And if you guys notice, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I mean, it's just like, I mean, I can dissect this, but I'm not going to do it here. I'm gonna probably do it for the members only and just show y'all just the esoterical perspective of this. You know what I'm saying? But like, come on now, we're not gonna play these games, y'all. We're in the last days, we're in the last times. If y'all don't notice what's going on in the world, and when you do different festivals like this, y'all, it was like a gateway to hell. You know, that's why I wanted y'all to hear that brother's statement in regards to it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let me see if I can. Dang, I can't find it. But yeah, I mean, like, we're not gonna play these games, okay? Like, I mean, it's just evil, it's just demonic, you know what I'm saying, all the way around. He just was, it just was weird, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the whole little press thing that he did or whatever, the matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up. Not the video, but I gotta click the flyer. Says, see you on the other side. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Oh, you are so pretty. But that's what I was looking for. I was looking for that. That's exactly what I was looking for. But I want to point out some further detailing to you. Yeah, the flyer said, yep, see you on the other side. So this particular live that he did right here, he was so disheveled. He was so disheveled, y'all. This man looked so like off. You know what I'm saying? Looked so off. He kept rubbing his head and he kept, you know, it just, his energy. Look at him. He looked zombie. He looks like in a zombie state. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he never makes eye contact with cameras and stuff like that. And it reminds me, and I'm not trying to be funny, it reminds me of Get Out. Like dead serious. Like dead serious. Let me see if I can pull some up. He's always looking down. Found one. Let me show y'all this. I'm actually share my screen with this one. Like, look. Y'all see that? Like, head down. He never makes eye contact, if you notice. And it just, I mean, like, not like no shade to him. It just gives me that get out vibe. You know what I'm saying? And she looks so possessive of him. No shade. And I didn't even know the little dude before now. I ain't gonna lie, I used to jam off his sycamore. You know what I'm saying? But it really, I'm not into rap like that. It's more so my husband liked it or whatever. And he thumping. And then I found out he was from Houston, Texas. I'm like, hey, what's gooey? You know, yeah, Texas. But it's just like we gonna stop playing. Like y'all we gonna stop playing eventually one day when y'all see. And then, you know, I mean, okay, so also what I wanted to point out, and yes, somebody just said something. Where is it? Yes, Mia. She says the circle behind him looked like the discern portal machine. Yes. Oh my gosh, Mia, you are my person. If y'all don't know about CERN, you better look it up. They actually grabbed some black matter. Okay. I ain't even finna get into that here. I ain't even finna get into that here. Y'all become members, so I'm gonna break all that down, CERN and all that stuff like that. Yeah. You wonder why the energy is the way it is, because they are pulling things in here. And yes, aliens do exist, but they're demons. You play with them if y'all want to. I'm not. I'm gonna cast it right to the pits of hell in which it comes from. Okay. I'm not trying to, no. Okay. Yeah. I wonder why they're able to, Simpsons and all these shows are able to foresee stuff. It's predictive programming. You better know that. Okay. Yes, they know about aliens and stuff like that, because they pull them demonic forces here, but it ain't nothing good about them. Why y'all think that they can put these videos, foreshadow stuff like in Simpson or whatever about technology and all this stuff like that? Because they already know what these demons are capable of doing. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop. Okay, let me stop. Him and Kylie practice. Yeah, they do. Yep. And she's into crystals and all that stuff like that. No shade. That's not my thing. That's not my thing. Yep. Yeah, but God has not given you the spirit of fear. Okay. I just come to let you guys pay attention, be aware, be cognitive. And it was no way in hell a minor. I'm just no shade. Like, I don't see why any kids under the age of 18 should have been there, but that's just me. That's just me. Okay. I wanted to give you guys a look at this particular picture. This is the shirt that he had on that night. And this is also the image that he had in the left corner of the flyer. And I wish I had a freaking copy of that. Okay. But yeah. Y'all see that, right? You see how you're blue and you go in. I mean, they're going into this, they're going into this door. Okay. All right. And then they're coming out. If you notice, they have horns. Come on now. Like, what are we talking about here? Are we really just going to play like, you know, come on now. This is what this dude had on during the concert. Okay. This is not some image that I just grabbed or whatever. No, people. He literally had this shirt on during the concert. Okay. Literally had this shirt on during the concert. And if y'all didn't also notice, because I did. Okay, I don't know if y'all noticed this. And like I said, I'm not gonna get too freaking stinking deep when it comes to this. Not here. I will during my during, like, you know, the my members only or whatever, but I'm not gonna get too deep here because I'm not finna play with them on YouTube, and I don't want to mess up the algorithm. But check this particular image out for me. Okay. Yeah, y'all see that? And do you see that going into the mountain. Do y'all peep that? Do y'all see that? Okay. Now, I don't want to get too esoterical on here, but just to let you know, that is a mountain. Okay. That's without all the lights, camera, action. It's a mountain. Okay. And how convenient that vortex, and that's exactly what it is, y'all. If y'all don't gather that loop that's going in the midst of that, that's a freaking vortex. Okay. That's a freaking vortex. That's a freaking hole. Okay. All right. And that particular vortex is in the middle of a mountain. Let me get this other picture pulled up for you guys. Boom. You see that peak over there to the far left? Okay. All right. That's a representation of a mountain and it has snow on it, right? Well, let me tell you what the depiction of that is and why that being in the middle like that is a representation of this. Let me show y'all. Exactly. Yes, baby. That's a portal on his shirt. You're absolutely right, my love. You're absolutely right, my love. Who said that? Let me see who said that. Yep, Darren Clark. That you're absolutely right. But let me also tickle y'all fancy a little bit more, okay? And let me tell you why this was a satanic ritual, okay? Y'all see that, right? Okay. How about this? You see that? Hmm. How convenient for you to put a portal in the center of a mountain. Now, let me give you guys a depiction of a mountain and the peak of a mountain. Okay. In reference, it's called a paramount. Okay. Now, if y'all notice, let me pull that paramount pictures. Okay. Are y'all finna get taught? All right. I'll teach y'all something real quick before I end this. Okay. Just real quick. Okay. This is gonna be a real quick lesson, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Okay. All right. Paramount pictures. Okay. If you notice, when it comes on, the stars gather around the peak of the mountain. All right. It gathers around the peak in the movie. Okay. Now, this is a still shot. Okay. But it makes reference to the peak of the mountain, the very top of that mountain. Okay. Just as well as the Eye of Horus. It's the peak of the pyramid. Okay. Know that this is not the be all of the pyramid. This is the very top, and if you go to the Bible days, this is where they were trying to build to heaven or whatever, right? Okay. And they couldn't get that peak, that peak. Okay. So boom. Okay. This is what was representing at that festival. Okay. All right. Let me give you, like I was saying, the definition of paramount. Okay. And why that was so significant. Paramount, now, definition of paramount, a supreme ruler. A supreme ruler. So when people reference which I don't play about. You won't see me tattooing it on me or, saying it's about protection. Do your damn research. Okay. Ain't nothing about protection about this. All right. It's demonic. Okay. Stop tattooing everything on you. This is representation of the ruler, of supreme ruler. Okay. The paramount. Okay. So when you correlate that with the eye of Horus, you tell me what that ruler is. And you tell me how this looked on stage. What a coincidence, right? It's just a coincidence, right? It's just a coincidence, right? Right? It's coincidence. It's a coincidence. It's a stinking freaking coincidence. Okay? Oh, woe is me. Didn't know what was going on. Oh, I had no idea. I was out my mind. I was out my mind. Oh my God, I wasn't aware. Oh, I don't take none of this lightly. This is not a laughing matter to me, but I need you guys to be cognitive of the times that we're in. It's no longer being brushed up under the rug. It's here and it's in full effect. And so you got to do your due diligence to seek ye to seek ye the kingdom of heaven and all of his righteousness, and study to show thyself approved. You do your own research. You just heard this baby, okay, depict her story and share her story and say that she saw bodies, rows. Hey, West Coast, rows of bodies and like a pit, a hole. What the hell? And if you hear depictions of it in the Bible, that's like the depiction of it is just a sea of bodies and child. Look here. All right. Look here. In my house, we will serve the Lord, and that's all, period. I can't speak for everybody. I can't. All I can do is bring things to your attention and let y'all know that this was nothing but a satanic ritual, period. Period. From the whole staging. That's freaking. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the staging. Look at the staging. And then I saw a depiction, if I'm not mistaken. I saw a picture. Let me see if I can pull it up. I saw a picture where it was like on the stage, it said like, see you on the other side or something like that. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah. They are taking souls. That's what that shirt represents. Exactly. Exactly. Blue is kind of like uh reminiscent of like white. It's pure. You know what I'm saying? And so then you see it goes into the red, and then you see the devil horns attached to it. Like, child, please. We're not going to play these games. And people want to say, well, this is how his concerts are and stuff like that. I get it. I absolutely get it. But we've never heard of any lives being taken. How convenient. Okay? How convenient. All right. Then I saw a a picture, I want to say, of Kylie. Y'all check this picture out of Kylie. Okay, y'all check this picture out of Kylie. Okay, so I'm not gonna play with these people. Check this out. Check that out. Like, really? So, really? Let me tell you what the meaning of a bloodbath is, okay? Definition of bloodbath: a great slaughter. Okay? All right, like, oh. And I can't really put my hand on it when she did this. Let me see something real quick. Mia says, I feel bad for the kids. It was set up with carnival rides like it was a utopia. Pure deception. Ain't that like the enemy? They were lured. Oh, that is good, Mia. Yes, that's exactly it. And to be honest with you, that's how the devil works. The devil gives you all these little trinkets and then he comes and collects. What are we doing? He comes and collects. People got to know that only what you do for Christ will last. Like no shade, no tea. Yeah. Everything that glitters ain't gold, baby. And you got to understand that, you know, to whom much is given, much is required. And, you know, child, Oh, matter of fact, she did this on October 11th. October 11th. This bride put on her page, my Kylie Nightmare on Elm Street collection launches tomorrow, 3 p.m. So she decides to show a bloodbath. Y'all, this was October 11th. How convenient. Wow. Wow. Child, look here. Okay. Look here now. Y'all gotta open your eyes. And when people be talking about being woke, they can be asleep too. Okay. Because it ain't about black and white, what y'all gonna have to understand. Okay. This is a spiritual battle that we're going through. We battle. Matter of fact, let me pull it up. Right, let me pull up this scripture for you guys because I don't play with the devil. Okay. And I'm gonna end it on that note. All right. Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And that's period. When y'all get out this whole contemplation of black against white, you'll come to realization it ain't about that. Y'all are missing the daggone point. This is about humans against demonic forces that are plaguing our world. That's on period. It don't matter if Ruby Sue is with a black man or a white man, or if Django over here messing with it. That y'all are missing a point. That's all distractive. Because at the end of the day, this is what it's mostly about. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. Because mind you, was it little? Who? What was the race of the kids that passed? Okay. Yeah. Get out of this concept of this being a black and white situation, because now we're down to the wire and the enemy knows it, and he's pulling non-stops. He's steady revealing himself more and more to be so. Okay? So, I know no weapon formed against me shall prosper, and any tongue that rises up against me shall be condemned in Jesus' name. I'm going to do what thus says the Lord until my breath is gone. I wasn't going to talk about this situation because I was just like, well, come on now. But see, I can't always assume somebody's as spiritual as I am and just reads through the bullcorn. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to come to you guys to open your eyes to what's going on. This was not no shade to Travis and all them and all that stuff like that, but y'all gotta understand, people in celebrities and stuff like this is their world. What are y'all talking about here? Why y'all think pedophilia is so high in that world, in the industry? Why y'all think that so much evil stuff runs rapid in this industry? What are we talking about here? It's just when you become worshipers of this, when you idolize these individuals. That's why these people that idolize the likes of R. Kelly and stuff like that is ignorant. You're being sucked into this perception, this persona of it, taking a black man down. The more issue is, why is the black man doing this? Why is any man doing this? Why is any woman subjecting children to this certain statute of abuse? But no. We rather be in sicko mode. We rather rock out and not pay attention to the things that are going around us. And that's what I actually gathered from this whole intake of Travis Scott's situation. Mindless drones. And that's what the enemy wants, for us to be mindless, for us not to pay attention to what is really going on. And that's about getting your life together and getting your life right for God. Regardless if you get taken out by the vaccine, regardless if you get taken out by the C-19, you're going to be taken out, period. And you got to make sure that before you get taken out, that your life is right. That you did as much as you could not to fall prey and subject to what is being placed out there in the world for us to fall victim to. That's what's important. Not becoming senseless, evil drones that the devil can use to take out other people. Be cognitive and be conscious in your state of being. But not only that, when you got the information, do something with it and about it. Don't just sit back and hold that information and retain it. Give it to the next person so they can properly educate themselves and let them be able to choose what they need to do in life. So I'm going to leave that with that and wrap that up with that and just let you guys know that greater is he that is in you than he that is in this world, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and let any tongue that rise up against you be condemned in Jesus' name, okay? You are victorious through Christ Jesus, and don't be living in fear. This is not a fear, okay? God has not given you the spirit of fear, all right? This should not be a surprise to you when you know the word of God. I feel sorry for the people that know him not. So I'm here to declare and decree that you can get to know him. All right. You can get to know him. So things like this wouldn't alarm you. Okay. So that is it for me. I love y'all so very much. And this is the reason why I do what I do. And I refuse to go silently. And however way possible, I want to give you guys the information and let y'all decide what y'all going to do with it. But, you know, that's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to wrap it there and leave it there. And now it's time for you guys to let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. While you're there, make sure you guys, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Okay. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in to another installation of Whitney D TV. I am She, and I'm signing off. You guys be blessed. What up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. And I mean that. Don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now, I am here to let you guys know we are now accepting members. Let me stop stunning. We've been accepting members, but I'm here to tell you more information about the memberships, okay? It's just better here. Why not become a member and support your girl on a month-to-month basis, okay? Now, we have 4 different tiers that you can choose from. They'll probably be somewhere over here, okay? Not for nothing, we have Out of the Bushes for $1.99 a month, okay? And then you can become a Witness member. $3.99 a month. You can't beat that, okay? Now, if you want to take it up a notch and become a Witness gang member, just $9.99 a month, okay? Now, I see you. You want to go even further. That's great, okay? Become a Witness Nation member at $19.99. Okay, now all these proceeds go back into the channel, okay? I pride myself on doing due diligence to give you guys best quality product and content, okay? So if you love what you see here on Whitney D TV and you want to keep it going, make sure you become a member like right now. Like today, like go do it now, okay? Comes with a lot of different perks like members only chats and member only videos and getting updates and exclusive information before anybody does, okay? So what are you waiting for? Go become a member like now. Like right now. Duh. Bye.